Another chapter of Wordstock has been written, or probably is still being written even as I speak. And if you like the first one, this one has twice the fun in store. We have 2 subjects which go hand in hand with one another. 2 days and 26 participants. I've been waiting for weeks now to share all the details with you guys. That's what's coming up on today's episode of The Story Detective. Stick around. If you missed the first round of the Wordstock videos, the basic idea was to create a virtual seminar. And just like any other seminar, the thought was to communicate with more people. And that's because everybody has a different process for organizing information inside their head. So for example, you could get a dozen different people all saying basically the same things in their own language, but there's going to be somebody in the audience who the first 11 will go right over their head. Then that 12th person comes out that speaks the language that they understand or puts it in a way that they can grasp, and suddenly everything is understood much better. Secondly, having a group of people that's comprised of professionals and beginners helps to forge a community where everyone's opinion matters. The only rule for the participants is to take the subject and make it their own, because no matter where you are at in the creative process of your own writing, there's someone out there that needs to hear what you have to say on a given subject, and that may encourage them to join a community, because there's always people sitting on the sidelines that feel they aren't good enough, or they aren't advanced enough, or their opinions just don't matter. And I think that's more important than ever in the world in which we currently live. I've intentionally tried to stay away from current events on my channel because we all need a break from that once in a while. And I've tried to focus on more positive subject matter. But in any type of crisis, a community comes together and supports one another. It's how we sustain one another and help each other through. The dates for these 2 subjects are in the second full week of Camp Nano, and that's usually when most of us start having problems. So it seemed like a good time to try to get some creative juices flowing, get some information out there. Our 2 subjects for this round are suspense and tension. Videos on suspense will premiere on April 15th, and tension will air on April 18th. We have so many great channels taking part in this event. I can't wait to see what everyone has done. And just like the first Wordstock, we'll have a variety of takes and examples on both subjects. And since tension and suspense are really a foundation for most fiction in any genre in one form or another, hopefully this will give people enough if you get stuck or if you're in need of getting yourself refueled with some new ideas. These videos will spark that, and you'll be able to turn around and face the second half of NaNoWriMo with new information, and maybe even pick up a tip or 2 that will change how you use these 2 subjects in your own writing. So mark your calendars for April 15th for suspense and April 18th for tension. So if you're ready to kick Camp Nano's butt and fueling your project for the second half of the month, then join us for Wordstock 2. I will see you there.